Last night was Level Up Expo 2018 at the Las Vegas Convention Center. The convention is billed as an anime, technology, and gaming convention. It was a 3-day event with esports tournaments, artists, board games, guest speakers, cosplayers, a wrestling event, and much more. It was a pretty solid convention, but I have to say the organization and advertising the event were a mess on all fronts. The dates were wrong on the website, the location was wrong on the website, the Smash4 Brothers rule set was wrong. I wanted to enter the old Street Fighter 2 tournament, and when I went to ask the people what day the tournament was, they said it was Sunday, but it was in fact Saturday. And then when I figured that out, it was too late for me to join. The bad thing was that people missed the tournament because of scheduling. One person I know even went to the wrong location. Now these are all issues that could have and should have been spotted immediately. Instead, the website posted the wrong information for months leading up to just a few days before the event. Despite all the confusion and the lack of organization, the tournament still brought in 98 competitors for Smash Bros. 4. These relatively large-scale tournaments are really interesting. They bring in a mix of out-of-town players and locals who never attend weeklies. I met up with a few such players and encouraged them to go to the weekly tournaments. I mean, there really is nothing like your local grind to help you improve. But these all-day tournaments are crazy. They end up being a time-consuming affair that tests your body and mind. It's not just the tournament, it's the friendlies, the atmosphere, cheering for your friends, having your friends cheer for you, as we all compete to see who is the best. I mean, drama unfolds, players elevate, and the scene just blows up for a day or two. And when I mean time-consuming fair, I meant it. I left my house at 10 a.m. and didn't get back home until 1:30 a.m. And that's the nature of these days. You can't just turn it off and go home when you're out of the tournament. You want to keep playing Smash. So you watch your friends play, you watch other people play, you cheer, you go back and play friendlies, you do all this stuff around your bracket play. Then when you lose, you play some more friendlies. And then when they kick you out of the venue, you go to a friend's house and play some more. I mean, it's just a wild blur of a day where sometimes you forget to eat and you're not drinking enough water and you get dehydrated and you're starving. And a lot of time people get sick because of it. But in the end, that's exactly what we did. After the tournament was over and they kicked us out of the convention center, we went over and we did a little mini Smash Fest. And we were just grinding, trying to improve, trying to figure out what we had learned in the day. Today was my best tournament to date. I ended up on stream twice. This was only my second and third time on stream ever. And I would like to say that I played well in my sets, but I didn't. In the first set, I actually won 2-0. But I definitely didn't play well. Watching it again, I see so many dumb moves. Expo and Vash were commentating, and I mean, they called it. I just did panic rolls and panic F smashes for no reason. I'm acutely aware of this and will work to resolve it going forward. I'm going to try to replace all my F smashes with F tilts. And rolling, I don't know. I'm just going to try to stop doing it as much. Maybe I'll do 10 push-ups for every bad roll. We'll see. In my second match on stream, I lost 0-2 to Terabite. Now it was a brutal ass-kicking that ended up with me being stretchered off town and city, and that was painful. That's only happened to me one other time in the entire time I've been playing Smash Brothers, so I was really embarrassed and frustrated by that. I think I even said, "Damn you, Terabite," and it wasn't even his fault. It was completely and utterly my fault because I didn't tech in place when I hit the platform. I tech rolled, and by the time I stopped the tech roll, I was well off stage, and I couldn't jump away fast enough. I ended up winning 2-0, losing 0-2, and losing 1-2 on the night. That's 3 wins and 4 losses, and that was the best I've done so far in my Smash career. It was nice too, because both game 1 and 3 were with players who are relatively around my skill level. They either had the same amount of time playing as I did, or competing as I did, or players who played a lot but weren't really regular competitors. And it was just refreshing to have close matches and not just get blown up by your component. I mean, you can easily spot the difference here between those two guys and Terabite. And I mean, you see Terabite just bodied me, and he should. Terabite is in the top 20 here in Vegas, so that's to be expected. But no matter what the tournament results, I love these tournament days. They're full of friends, laughter, cheering, and playing. These are the days that make the losses, the time, the pain, the struggle all worth it. You're out with your friends in the community sharing a wonderful experience. It's one of the most amazing things, if not the most amazing thing about playing Smash Bros. Competitively. But back to my ego for a quick second. I will say this. I totally see how playing on stream, hearing people cheer for you, and winning are addicting. It was a massive rush to win and to see people cheer in the audience and to know you're on stream with people watching. Sure, it's not PGR level, it's not MK Leo level, but I get it. I see how it can pump you up and really fuel the desire to be the very best. The whole day has just made me want to buckle down and do even more grinding. I really think I'm going to bite the bullet and start looking for a Wi-Fi group and see about some Wi-Fi training to help fill out some of my other in-person training. Anyway, thanks for watching. You can check out my progress in esports at beyondbetapodcast.com. Follow me on Twitter at SteveJShockey, and subscribe to the YouTube page called Beyond Beta Podcast. The official Beyond Beta Podcast is set up on Twitter now at Beyond Beta Pod. Have a good one.
Let's jump back in. Then we got Sm4sh versus what? Toxic?
I believe
All right.
so.
Anyway, let's see. Tux. All right, Tux is wearing his suit. We got Steve going in. I want to say Marth? Yes.
Yes.
Steve is Marth. All right.
Yeah, I believe he co-mains Lucina Marth.
Really? That's right. I forgot. He dropped Cloud a while back.
Yeah, Marcina. That's what we call that. And Tux is actually a really good lead right now, despite the last game where Shock kind of took it convincingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we see now Tux has stage control. He gave that up kind of quickly there. They're kind of just filling each other out right now. Look at that.
Steve just playing it really patiently. Nice done. Just.
Oh my god.
That was
like a panic roll too. It's like, oh, he's charging something.
well, rolling a bit too much from Steve, but at the same time, it was a close call.
Yeah, that was a really close call. That could easily have been stock. Guaranteed would have been stock.
Yeah.
Now they're just like, I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. Like Luigi.
And that might be the no.
That was like 2% away.
Yeah, I honestly thought he might have just had it.
Yeah, Marth with Rage is so scary. We've seen it before too,
Very
like
nice.
other players like MKLO, etc.
I feel like Steve could be pushing a bit further right now if he just went to push a bit more damage rather than trying to seal the stock.
Yeah, he's going a little too hard for the stock. He should just win neutral.
Because right now, he's in a solid spot. Sure, he's a little bit behind percent lead, but they're both in kill percent. Oh no.
Yeah, at this point, back throw could do it. Or,
Yeah, I would just go for the back to just take stage control back.
Or he could do up throw. You see him both go for the grab.
And from Tux, I think that if that down smash was an up smash, I think that was it.
Oh, he tried to do down B, but missed it.
Oh.
Tornado.
Steve just does not want to deal with Luigi off stage. Like,
Yeah,
don't blame him for flush, but oh.
he almost got it. Yeah, the up throw will kill. If Marth gets that grab. Oh, he gets the, yeah.
And he doesn't up B in time.
Gets that first hit.
That's unfortunate.
Trade not in Shock's favor. Oh.
And now time for Tux to see if he can rack in some extra damage before Wolf.
And you know, with Luigi, he can get a grab and just rack up that damage.
That's true. Oh, right as you say that. Ooh. But there's the biggest stop. You're going to see it still pretty close right now.
Really close. And he goes for another read.
Steve's panic rolling a lot right now, though.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to catch that. He really wants it. But he goes for it again. He finally gets it. I guess like the pressure is just making Shock roll right into this match attack. And
That was
recognized.
Oh, we just got a melee grab.
Yeah, this is scary for both players. Oh, that was actually really good.
Nice punish to the re-grab.
He followed him too, but he didn't quite get the punish.
Yeah. Steve finally getting a bit more confidence to try to push off stage.
Oh, that was so close. It's a good thing to let go. I could have broke shield, and that would have been the stock.
That would have been the stock if he just went for the force smash. Oh, that might. Oh, and the footstool. There we go.
That's so good.
After all those times of not going off stage, it's like, you know what?
Maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
And I'm gonna take the stock for that. See, you gotta have the confidence.
That was really good awareness on his part.
That was very good.
Yeah, so Shock is going to take that 2-0. Was it?
No, 2-0.
2-0.
Was it 2-0?
2-0.
That was 2-0.
Yeah, we
Very
kind of
nicely
jumped in
done,
last
Shocky.
minute there, but
Congrats to him,
good.
too. I know he's put a lot of work in.
Yeah, he has. He's been doing a lot, taking notes, going to Smash Fest.
Terabite and Shock.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Now we really get to see Shock's improvement.
Yeah, absolutely. This will be a good test for him.
This will definitely be a... Do you know if Terra's still playing more Pikachu, or is he like working more on Rosa?
He's playing different characters. I think he's messing around with like Rosa,
We might see
Mario,
Jigglypuff.
Let's look at the roster, and I think they left. They got out of the roster. I was going with the roster to see who else he plays, but that's the ones that I can think of off the bat. I know there's like one more that I'm just not thinking about, but I guess we'll see soon.
All right, so going into semifinals of Group B.
I'm almost positive he's gonna go secondary.
Probably.
Yeah. He only goes Pikachu and he's like, okay, I need to be serious.
All right, so we got some milk getting in some Pikachu. Oh, no, he's giving it all to Shock. He's like,
I want to win today.
None of that. No playing. We on stream. We got to show what we got.
That's what he's doing. He's like, I came to play.
No, he didn't come to play. He came to win.
Yeah, he's like,
that's what he came for.
All right, so they would where Smashville? Look like
Smashville. Yep. Starterville it is.
And they're both wearing green. Look at them. He just runs in with the another. Nice parry grab. That's like the brawl grab. I always see brawl veterans do that.
Terabite just once again, just like Foil, going straight in. No time to feel. No sticking at neutral. He wants to take momentum at the start and keep it.
Yeah, that was actually really good awareness or character knowledge to know that the down air can stop Marth from being ledge.
Yeah.
Oh, red air dodge. That's always scary.
Seeing the intricacies of some matchups is always just, there's always more to learn. It's trippy.
Yeah, especially right now, if Pikachu can die really early to Tipper with rage, because Marth has rage. So this is actually kind of like even.
This is definitely still doable, and Chalky doing a good job not letting Pikachu clench that stock with that down throw up or down B.
I almost want to see some sort of Tipper happen, just because he's like, I got you.
Yeah.
He tried.
He tried. I don't think that would have killed just yet, though.
Yeah, maybe not.
At least from mid-screen.
But he has another stock here. He can come alive. He's like, yeah, I'm just getting used to you. Look at him go.
Got another stock. He's just got to have patience.
He did jab, forward tilt, jab, forward tilt. And it worked out. He's got a snap ledge. There you go. Wow, he really tried to just run past grab. Yo, Pikachu's combo game is so good again with a character like Marth.
Yeah.
You can't really do much but just take the damage. Try to win neutral the next time. Oh, now they're just like, now they're just trying to like throw hitboxes in front of their faces instead of faces. But yo, run into this.
Oh.
No, actually, I think this is the right percent for Shock to do like a jab F tilt tipper. Potentially.
At the edge, I think so. He's throwing out random forward smashes though, and that's going to cost him.
I think he's trying to read a roll, but like, Terabite doesn't really have a reason to roll at all right now.
No. Steve is not pushing out enough pressure to bait any rolls right now.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And that's going to...
I know Pikachu players can influence exactly with their DI where they want to launch it.
I'm not sure what determines which direction it sends you.
I think just depending on like what side he's on, you get to the opposite. So if he's on your left side, you get launched to the right, vice versa.
Okay.
That's what I think it is. You can kind of STI. I tried to.
Yeah. Oh, we see a Roy.
But they can influence it.
All right, now Terabite decided. All right, now it's secondary time. We're gonna join the Fire Emblem crew.
Yo, someone give him that hydration tip.
Yeah, we can use water.
And now he's like, you know what? I'm ahead. I'm gonna go over it.
Oh.
I wanted the spike for it. I really did. Yeah, he's just swinging away. Nice. Caught the get up with the nair. he's trying to get the. He's trying to be fancy now. Yo, Shocky needs to answer back. Oh, there you go. Momentum.
Nice job. Oh, there we go.
Yo, that was a good bait because there's like no lag on that.
Yeah.
Neutral B? Or is neutral B?
Neutral.
He did it. He did
Very
it.
solid.
He's jumped too short. I was just like, you know what? Nice smash.
He's like, just go for that empty bait.
Here comes the combo game. He read the air dodge and just like threw the down tilt. He's like, yeah, get it land here.
Oh,
His
no.
voice actually pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie.
It's very clean.
You gotta do like a Roy round robin in Vegas sometimes.
We got like what, 3 people in?
Oh,
no,
you don't want to be there. No. He took the Uber right out. Straight. He's like, yo, I need
Look,
a
the
lift.
Uber is like, yo, lift, Uber, ride pass, come on.
Right?
I'm gonna grab my Uber Select right now.
They
Yo,
give him credit for a free ride.
yeah, Tara was like, yo, man, you know what? Go for a ride on my tab. I got you.